Today is Friday 7, April 7, Friday. I just want to update what's going on, how's gonna be things going, what is the plan. So right now I'm delivery. The loads came from the Indiana. It's gonna go all the way to the Laredo, Texas. So this is what I carry behind my bag. It's a 900 pounds. It's a big piece of metal. It's really heavy. Just a one pallet, but it's the metal is I would say 2 feet and one. The length is 2 feet. The width is only 1 feet. The thickness, like I would say, like 2 feet. It's really heavy metal. It don't take not a lot of room. Just only a small place. I just want to update today. So I just didn't make a video for a couple of days. So I would like to update it and see what's going on. So it's been. I don't know about everybody, but for me, it's been a little not too good, not too bad. That's what the situation right now. And also, I read all the comments. People ask about how much money you make and how many miles you drive. So this is why I just want to answer the questions. All those people curious about it. So So the weekly, you're gonna drove. I drove like around like 3,500 miles. That's what I drive, and so based on the 90 cents, like I'm not trying to go to the enter the 80 cents. I try not to. If I got a load enter the like 80 cents, I better don't go. It's up to you. This is your business. It is your car, your gas. If you like to go with enter 80 cents, go ahead. But remember, you need the gas and you need your time, all those kind of things. If you like to spend, you just want to roll in. Make money just really a little less. If you're okay with that, go ahead, but I try not to because there's so many different loads is coming as well. The only thing is a lot of people might have a struggle because you only sign up with one carrier. So if they don't give you the load if they don't call you, then you're gonna stuck. So this is why I will suggest just sign up at least like four or five. Remember, the more you sign up, the more you have to pay for the pay to the insurance, because every time you sign, it's just only one time they charge for you $20. That's what they charge for that for me. Every time I sign up, I add the one carrier, they charge $20. Not monthly, but just one time. Just be aware. Money is always a thing. You have to. I always count it because losing money is hard to me. So if you got a couple career, because like one career only sees 2 eyes, he just keep bidding, and then 2 is like 4 eyes, and 4 people start doing the computer. Dispatchers, that's how they works, and also. There is a situation I want to make sure like you understand. I know the dispatcher, they say you have to wait. You have to wait when they're waiting for the loads. When they bid in the load, they call you, hey, this is a point A to point B. Do you want to go? You say yes. How much gonna be for they want to bid? So you agree with you and dispatcher, right? The brokers already give a budget. Basically, they just generally they know it. The broker give it budget, and then a dispatcher they need to make money as well. But sometimes the only problem is when they're too greedy, you cannot get it what's supposed to be there. the amount. I'm not saying you have to get exactly. No, they're gonna take something out as well because they're working too. Yeah, of course they should get money too. But some people, I'm not saying who, but some some dispatcher, brokers already, the customers already gave it $1,000. Brokers already took away money. You know, they already took away. You know, this is at $700. They already took away $300. They already did. And then they give it to the dispatcher. Dispatcher, they saw the price. Okay, $700. They start thinking, okay, how much we should make this one? And then they're gonna think, okay, I'm gonna make $100 out. So it's only $600. So he's just looking for the load going point A to point B. He's gonna looking for the driver. Hey, that's my budget, $600. So that's, but if dispatcher is greedy, he's gonna take away like $150. So $150, they're gonna squeeze whatever. They are possible. So $150, and then you're gonna already start losing, you know. So that's what you gotta understand. So, and then I suggest you should not go under 80 cents. If the bad place, you really have a hard time, you really want to get out, go ahead. But other than that, I would say just wait and then just keep waiting another load, you know. And also I don't bid with one carrier because if they don't give you the load, you are sitting doing nothing, and then what? You just watching the video or for using the phone? No, it's not gonna work that way for you, you know, because you need to make money anyway. Then those is time. I would say everybody for the cargo van driver, you should wake up at I would say it's 5 or 6. You should. You don't have nothing to do, but do you need it? No, you don't. But when you wake up early, you will see a lot of the load is coming in. So you can be early, you know. But remember, there's another side. When the morning time, they know a lot of people are trying to bid the loads, so they don't want to give you the regular price, right? They're just trying to cut it down whatever possible. So that's what you gotta understand too. And then after the lunch time, like after 10 or 11 to all the way to the 1 o'clock, you're gonna slow down a little bit. Not a lot of load is gonna be showing up. You're not gonna show up. So in that time, you know, because it's a morning, it's period is done. So if you wake up at like 7 or 8, you're already behind. Because everybody stop bidding, and then so just wake up a little early, you know. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't wait. Don't sleep all the way to the like 8 or 9. If you have a load, you are waiting on the rest area or gas station, go ahead. If you got the time, you know, go ahead. But if you don't, you better wake up early to stop bidding the loads and be ready. You know, I would say fill with the full tank, and then just food is ready, coffee is ready, everything is ready to go. And make sure you check all the air tire pressure. Make sure you check your car is in good condition. Just walk around like 2 times to see what's going on. Check the underneath. You never know what's going on with something stuck in underneath, or I don't know. You know, maybe a snake or a raccoon is stuck in underneath. You never know. So that's because you're going everywhere. You know, that's just a lot of bad place and good place, and you're gonna go to the village and city, and you never know what's going on. There's a big semi truck. A lot of smoke is coming off from the car. I don't know what's going on. So something like that. So I mean, this video is nobody responds to me, nobody pay me. I just do it for the experience, sharing with the people. What is the goal to sharing all my knowledge? Because I want to make sure all the cargo van driver they know the range. Because if they start going low, the market's broken, man. Because they know it's so many drivers out there trying to beat the lows. It's supposed to be like 95 cents a mile for the trips A to B, and then too many people speeding. They're looking for who is getting or buying the cheap one. That's what they want to get it. So I don't want you guys understand like going way too low. I mean, it's not good for the market, right? This is the purpose of doing this video. We want to make sure one standards. you know, I know is this day is like a lot, even though a lot of truck driver have a hard time to struggle, they don't really make that much money used to be, because this is the market, and then you know, the economy is fucked up, and then also the gas price, you know, the maintenance gas price, and all the money inflation, and the president, of course, I don't know what he's doing. So all those kind of affect to the truck industry, right? We're same thing like a truck industry, same thing. We're almost like everything is the same. The only thing different is they are bigger and they need a CDL. We are smaller. We don't need a CDL. The DOT and MC is your optional. You can get it if you want. And then small, this is like owner operator. But the big car, they used to got like $3, maybe like $4, but now no more. They got only like $2. You know, I'm pretty sure all the truck driver understand this situation as well. Even though there are a lot of truck drivers, they're struggle. You know, the American, the United States, all the whole country is based on the truck. All the truck is holding the U.S. economy. Trust me. So many trucks on the street. They building the economy. Imagine like one day if we break it down, all the truck industry, the U.S. economy is gonna be down. You will see like so many things, so many like product is getting used with the truck. But the only problem is I don't understand why, like, you know, United States president, they don't really care, or they don't really pay attention. All the truck driver, you know, including us. But it truck driver have been in the industry for a long time, and also they sacrifice a lot. They do, you know. They're far away from their the family. They're far away from the loved one, and they're still sitting on the edge of the dangerous. I do really respect, you know, they are the great people out there, and then they sacrifice their life, and also they really care. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I don't know about the new driver. Maybe new driver is gonna be a little bit of a hard time to survive, or maybe they don't really know everything about it. But you know, usually all the truck drivers, they are really respect each other. You know, they're hard worker. It's not easy driving the truck. You know, and dangerous too, you know. So I really respect all the truck drivers. They are the great people, you know. I think all the truck driver, they should get more money, because that's what is holding the economy. Believe me, if you're the driver, you will see so many cars in the highway. It's not the small car. It's most of the time it's truck driver. They always sacrificing their life to, you know, to survive the family, and then they hold in the economy. So for me, I would say they should get respect from, you know, the government or president or whatever, because all the drivers, they got to deal with all this a lot of things on the street. And so back on the cargo van driver. So all the cargo van driver is, we have a little bit different from the truck driver, because truck driver, they only go a lot of factory place. They don't have a, like, you know, small business or like a residential. They don't really have much. For the cargo van, yes, we do. We go very, very like off road. They don't, because they're the big. They cannot get in any not a lot of places. Small street, they can't go in. They're not allowed. But the cargo van, no, you go everywhere. So remember, you have to be ready, and like, you know, middle of the night, early in the morning, in the village, and nowhere, off road, you know, gravel road, whatever. There's no road at all. You're going to see a lot of things. And also, you ready for the weather. The weather is stuck. I was hit by hail in the Chicago airport the other day. It's really like, it's lucky the hail is like only like half inches. They say it's gonna be golf ball size, but it doesn't. It's just lucky. It's a small size. They hit it. I can't see anything. Well, I was like halfway to going to pick up the Chicago, the airport, and then they just start hitting. So I try to looking for the shelter, but I can't even see on like 10 feet in front of me. I can't. So those kind of situations, you gotta understand. You gotta be ready. And tornado and the storm, the wind that just really make crazy, man. So those kind of things you have to understand. Be ready, man. Be ready. You got everything on your car. Make sure you got food and water and blanket or whatever. Your weather's going to be changed quickly as well, because as soon as you change one place to another, you're gonna start changing the weather. You're gonna start feeling. Oh, you just stay on there. Texas like 80, and then later you cross the border, and then Missouri, you're gonna temperature start drop. So that's what you're going to see, and then your body is like start getting cough or whatever. You know, maybe the weather change, your temperature change, so you can get sick. So just be ready. And you got everything living next to you, so just in case you gotta use it next to you. And then I was Indiana yesterday, so I was trying to pick up the loads, and then that one is like really in the residential area. So when I came back out, the GPS showing me the different way, and then when I go to, there's a lot of rain. There's a lot of rain, so it's the bridge is. They don't do that. There's a creek. They don't do that on top of the creek, the underneath. So when it's rain, there's so many waters coming in. I gotta cross the river. So it's really dangerous. You will see those kind of situations. I just try to back off, but the road is small, only one car. You can't back off. And also, if I try to get off to the road, it's like too far. I would say like around like 2-3 miles, but I just take a risk, so I cross the river. But lucky, there's everything's okay. But I just want to let you, all the cowboy drivers, that's the situation you're going to see. And then don't freak out, you know, just figure it out, because it's all yours. And then the other thing is, so this is an update for a little bit of knowledge, and then I will keep updating more the video about the knowledge. If you're thinking about it, if you want to do it, the change is good, but you gotta understand. I want to make sure all the new drivers, because I had a couple of friends, they just depressing because they don't got it low, or they haven't like really, they don't pay as good. Yeah, it's true, but want to make sure like they have they sign up with a couple carrier. So you don't have to wait for the only one or two. I would say 2 is not enough. Just sign up for at least. And then I would say another thing is there's some different apps. That one is not came from the carrier. You can sign up all the free time. Just don't. If you want to make some money, you can make all those kind of thing too. Just keep looking. Yeah, everybody is trying to figure it out. Just trying to find a solution, you know. I know there's so many problems, but we have to figure it out how to make a solution. This is your business, and then this is your challenge, so it's gonna be faced to you. It's hard, yeah, but just what we're gonna do is just trying to fill the loophole. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't disappoint it. You know, it's true. Everywhere, every job you get it, you're gonna struggle anyway. So I would say don't give up. Just keep moving. Be positive, and then talk with the family, man. That's the main thing, because you're so lonely. I don't think your friends, a lot of friends, they want to talk to you. No, I personally, they got a thing to do too, so they're not gonna give you a lot of time. You can talk, but there's only limits. But the family and then the really close friends, that's, you can talk all day, and they don't mind it, sharing your knowledge, and they're gonna listen to everything you say. So you just release some of your for stress, you know. So I would say talk to them, have fun, man. Don't forget to have fun. Every place you go, just, I would say, be enjoy, man. Because one place, when you go there, you get there, oh man, maybe I will try to visit that place maybe next time. It's hard to have it next time. It's hard. And also maybe you're rushing or not. When you got a time to place to visit, especially on the weekends, go ahead, man. Go ahead, enjoy, talk to new people. But just be careful. maybe you might see the bad person, so just be aware. But usually people is nice, you know. People are nice. So just talk to them, make friends. That's all you have a chance. Because you're driving the car, you're sitting all day, you know. Sometimes you're gonna be depressed, and all you gotta do is you're using the cell phone all day. This is why you gotta debating, and the only person talking is dispatcher. That's the only person you're talking, you're communicating. Other than that, you don't have nobody to talk. So just be enjoy. I would say this is for all update for today. I will update more information later on. I'm gonna keep posting all video. I want to make sure everybody have a share knowledge, and then please subscribe, and then share my video if you really want to share with your knowledge to others. All right. Thank you so much, and then I will keep more video. Be safe.